another rule, a good rule, is you don't be afraid of the decisions that you're gonna have to make. When you have a group of hoes, or when you're confronted with a problem that requires a decision, you should always have a point of view. Now, if it's with hoes and your point of view might blow that bitch, you know, forget her. Just have another. That's why you don't want to have one. You got to have 7, 8 of them. You always try to stay deep with hoes and make decisions early and often in the game. And you never make them according to how many hoes you have. You have to be committed to the game. The same decision you make when you have 10 hoes, you're supposed to make that same decision if you only had 1 hoe. So you don't count the hoes. You count your position and your confidence. And them hoes be crying. So another rule that I have, don't be no cream puff when you see tears. Now, bitches are the best actresses in the world, especially hoes. And if they can play you with their tears, you better believe they're going to choose another nigga on your ass. Now, you can't pimp past one hoe trying to get at another one. That's for young pimps. You have a hoe in the car, she's listening to you, your every word, and you're driving down the street and you see another bitch and you start fucking with her. Now, excuse my language. You could do that. Ain't nothing really wrong with doing that. But if you're really trying to take care of your business, you catch that broad that's in the car and you drop her on that track, then when you got her on the track, you can get at all the broads. So you got to always think for your future. And when you checking the broads, you got to keep coming up with stuff. You got to keep coming up with different things, checking her. You got to be able to distract her. You have to make sure the things that you're checking her about is being understood, but at the same time, you're talking about 5 or 6 other different little things, bringing it all up to keep her listening to you.